Hello, thank you so much for choosing this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please could you like it, share it, and it'd be great if you could subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out. Enjoy. I thought long and hard about putting this short snapshot together. I, like a great number of people I would imagine, feel somewhat conflicted about what it is, quite simply these days, to be British, and dare I say it, white British. I know that just by saying those two words together, perception can change instantly. I've been making short films for this channel for just under a year now. It's taken me on a journey and I've learned a great deal. Not just general knowledge, but about myself too. I know, and I've always known, I am not a hateful person. I know that if I see any fellow human being in trouble or distress, I will of course help them. That's how I was brought up, with morals, values and compassion. Taking the identity of white British a stage further, what is it like now to be working class, white British? Am I still allowed to enjoy the politics of bands, tub thumpers and agitators that fed my youth and beyond, with what I see as a message I still believe in? Or, because I am proud of my origin and identity, do I have to melt into a pot of misunderstanding with a label I have never recognised? Is it wrong to be saddened and disgusted at what happened to those innocent victims, and for the perpetrator to be hardly mentioned in the media? And moreover, is it so wrong to kick back at convicts being released from prison to make space for people who share this outrage? Am I now forbidden to ever talk politics in my everyday life, have an opinion that differs from that in the mainstream media? Am I no longer able to befriend a person of a different colour or creed when I have never been racist, and I have always respected the religion of others as their personal choice? Society is shape-shifting, not me. Is it by design? Is it wrong for me to give up on socialism and the rights of the workers, remembering the Battle of Orgrave and the suffering the miners went through, when the political party that's meant to represent them no longer has any resemblance or adopts its core aims and values, choosing to take freebies from rich donors whilst the proletariat use food banks to survive? Is it wrong for me to give up on the power of the great British unions when one leader is identifying a pro-democracy gathering as racist, Islamophobic and anti-Semitic, and calling for its members to rally against it? On what evidence? And what relevance does it have to the Union? Is it wrong to point out the many false promises the nation was told? Is it wrong to point out that the government has spent more than triple the so-called 22 billion black hole? Is it wrong to remember what the cavalry did at Peterloo? And incredulously, is it inconceivable that such an event could happen again? Think about that. Is it wrong for me to reminisce about my salad days, the good old days, joining memory groups on social media and laughing along when Peter Kay reminds us of a distant time? I don't take sides. If any individual is a victim in any conflict, that is one too many. Is it wrong to want to remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom and fly the flag of my nation or the Union with pride, to wear a poppy in honour of those who have left us? If one person has a voice that is drowned and suppressed, then free speech is surely compromised. If one side of any argument is handled differently by a state, controlled by an alternative overarching agenda, arguably, be it policing, social media or incarceration, then the freedom of democracy falls into question, doesn't it? I would imagine that highlighting these points in a fair and succinct manner could affect how this platform assesses this video. Maybe it has been instructed not to comment. However, if we can't ask questions, then really, maybe we are in an Orwellian dystopian age. I will go to London on October the 26th to Downing Street. I hear we can be jailed for shouting. I will be peaceful and I will wear no face covering. I'm going because I love my country. It's not perfect, but everyone has the right to be heard. I hope people join from all colour, class and creed, and a strong message of unity and peace is sent to the detractors. There needs to be understanding on all sides.